For 12 episodes, we've been shining a light on Portland Wrestling's most fleeting names. Guys who wrestled for a night, a week, or maybe a few months before vanishing into the fog of the territory days. Tonight, we close the book on this chapter with 5 names. Some real, some maybe not, that still found their way onto Don Owen's result sheets. This is Portland Wrestling Obscurities, forgotten, brief, and barely remembered. I'm your host, Frank Culbertson. And tonight, Ribs, Mask, and the last of the shadows. Sometimes, a name on the result sheet is exactly what it looks like. A rib. In wrestling lingo, a rib is an inside joke, a prank. And that's probably what happened with Matt Burns or Fabian. In July of 1975, 1 week apart, the Portland papers listed these two wrestlers. Matt Burns lost to Benny Ramirez, and Fabian lost to the Calypso Kid. And that was it. No other records, no history anywhere. Were they the same guy? Probably. Were they even real? Hard to say. What we do know is that the names themselves are giveaway. Matt Burns, well, that's what happens when you hit the mat. And Fabian? That's a wink at the entire business. A play on the word kayfabe, the code of secrecy in pro wrestling. Don Owen wasn't a man for gimmicks, so maybe he just threw names on the sheet when he forgot who wrestled. Or maybe someone in the back thought it was funny. Either way, these guys, or this guy, are as obscure as it gets. Fast forward to 1990. Portland wrestling was on its last legs. Crowds were smaller, talent exchanges harder to pull off, and some wrestlers started pulling double duty under mask. That's where the spoiler came in. He never wrestled on TV, only at house shows, and never picked up a win. Fans speculated that it was Joey Jackson under the hood, but Jackson has always denied it. Some thought maybe C.W. Bergstrom was pulling double duty as one of the Destroyers, another mask act at the time. The truth? We don't know. The spoiler came, lost, and left, taking his identity with him. Another mystery in a time when Portland itself was fading into history. In 1970, a man named Bill Jones wrestled 4 matches in Portland. That's all we know. Some speculated he might be Bill Cody. Others thought maybe Bobby Nichols under another name. Or maybe he really was just Bill Jones. With so many journeymen coming in and out of territories, some names slipped through the cracks and left nothing behind but the result in the newspaper. Jones is one of those names. On October 19th and 22nd of 1974, Portland saw the Gladiator. 2 matches, and then gone. Now here's the thing. Ricky Hunter wrestled as the Gladiator in several places. He was in the Bay Area at the time working sparially, and it lines up. So odds are good that this was Hunter under the mask. For Portland fans, though, the Gladiator was just another mask mystery who came and went in less than a week. Sometimes the most obscure names don't pop up until you're proofreading. That's the case with John Brown, October 30th, 1973. There he is in the results, losing to Haru Sasaki. No other matches, no history, and no backstory. Just 1 appearance and 1 loss. The Encyclopedia Portland Wrestling book was already done when his name was spotted. But we managed to fit him in. Congratulations, John Brown. You're forever etched in Portland wrestling history. And with that, we close the curtain on Portland Wrestling Obscurities. For 13 episodes, we've remembered the forgotten, given voice to the barely remembered, and kept alive the names that might otherwise have slipped away. But don't worry, this isn't the end. Next up, we're moving on to Better Things, the Portland chapters. This series will look at the wrestlers who passed through Portland, but went on to even bigger things elsewhere. From the guys who became legends to the ones who shocked the world, Portland was just one stop along the road. Hey, I'm your host, Frank Culbertson, and this has been Portland Wrestling Obscurities, forgotten, brief, and barely remembered. Obscurities is inspired by the Encyclopedia of Portland Wrestlers by historian Mike Rogers, available now on Amazon. Catch all episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your wrestling history fixed. And stay tuned for the next series, On to Better Things, the Portland chapter.